Fira darling, do you like it when I kneel for you? So if you're an ACOTAR fan, then I am sincerely sorry for what I'm about to do, but please give me one chance to ruin these books for you. See now, Sarah J Maas is what we would call an American fantasy author. And when you're an American fantasy author, it's quite hard to go back in kind of modern colonial American history and write fantasy. It's a very young country colonially. So what she's done is what a lot of American authors do. She's run over to here. Now this is Prythian, but let's be fair, this is the UK. Now, this is really helpful because the UK is steeped in myth and tradition that goes back thousands of years. But what she may not have considered is that the UK is absolutely rammed full of regional accents. Now this means that Feyre lives just here in the south of England. We can never be sure which side of the wall her village is on, or which from east to west where her village is, which means that she could be from London over here, but she could just as easily be from over here in Cornwall or Devon. Now that's one thing, but what you've also got to consider is that the Spring Court is here in Wales, and the Night Court sits up here in Scotland. Now this means that Tamlin says things like, "Oh, now don't feel bad for one moment about doing things what bring you joy," or "I love you," he whispered, "thorns and all." Now that's a bit of a shake-up, but who cares about Tamlin, right? Everybody knows it's all about Rhys. Now, as we can see, Scotland covers pretty much all of the Day Court and the Night Court, which means we've got both Rhysand and Helion speaking definitely in a Scottish accent. And Azriel and Cass are from the Highlands. "I fell in love with you, sweetheart, because you were one of us. Because you weren't afraid of me, and you decided to end your spectacular victory by throwing that piece of bone at Amarantha like a javelin. I felt Cassian's spirit beside me in that moment, and I could have sworn I heard him say, 'If you don't marry her, you stupid prick, I will.'" Although I have to admit it does work for the battle scenes we're looking at book 3, because fighting back against the English is what the Scottish voice was made for. The King of Highburn is incidentally Irish, as I think is Amarantha. But that'll have to wait for next time. As usual, this is a blanket apology to basically everyone who actually speaks with these accents. Enjoy your next reread.